Hello, I'm Susan Peters. Coming up next on the family dinner table, I'm in the kitchen with Chef Beatrice Forchu of BChic Bar and Grill. She's going to make 3 traditional African recipes: Afro-grilled chicken, Nigerian rice, and fried plantains. And she's going to talk to us about her traditions around her big family dinner table. That's all coming up next.
The family dinner table is made possible in part by the following.
Keto-tarian food. What is it? It's a plant-based spin on a traditional keto diet, and it doesn't have to be hard. With our Simple Truth keto-friendly lineup, we've got you covered throughout your day. We have tasty snacks, filling lunches, yummy desserts, and even plant-based patties like this for chow without the cow. It's Nido with Keto-tarian food. Learn more about our low-carb, high-protein Simple Truth products at dillons.com.
Offering more than 60 brands to choose from, refrigeration, dishwashers, cooking and laundry to outdoor appliances and grills, Metro Appliances and More has something for every need and every budget. In store or online, Metro Appliances and More.
The Spice Merchant since 1980, Wichita's original gourmet coffee roaster. Coffee and tea from around the world. Enjoy our full line of functional and fun accessories. Located 4 blocks east of Washington on Douglas.
McClelland is a proud sponsor of PBS Kansas, specializing in theater-quality audio and video, cinematic lighting, smart home integration, and seamless surveillance, all in the comfort of your home. More information can be found at macsound.com. The Culinary Arts program at Butler Community College, where foods of the world, cooking techniques, and exceptional learning create 100% job placement rates for students. Changing lives through cooking. More at butlercc.edu. ABC Fine Wines and Spirits offers a unique winery experience, sophisticated and complex bourbons, and a wide variety of beers. More information at abcdiscountliquor.com.
Welcome to this month's episode of the Family Dinner Table. I mean, when we say we have all different kinds of traditions around Wichita, we mean it. I want to welcome Chef Beatrice Forchu. Did I pronounce your last name right?
Yes.
Forchu.
Forchu. Right. Yes.
And she is from BChic Bar and Grill, and she brings with us from her family from Cameroon. Family dinner table recipes from Cameroon. Tell me about growing up in Cameroon.
Well, very family oriented. Everything we did was family.
It was.
Yes. So
and you had 8 brothers and sisters.
We're all 8, yeah, 8 siblings all together.
Did your mom cook at night and you gathered around the table?
She cooked and we gathered because there are 5 boys, so go figure. They eat a lot.
They had to eat a lot.
Yes. So.
Now, what about Cameroon, West African cooking? What does it usually consist of?
Well, it consists of, we've got lots of vegetables, of course, and then you have the corn, what we call the fufu.
Fufu?
Fufu.
Okay.
It's some kind of, almost like a mashed potatoes, but a thicker consistency.
Okay.
And of course, the plantains.
And the plantains.
Yeah, I mean, the meats, you got the chicken, beef, goat meat.
And goat meat.
Fish.
And special spices too. Well, you've got your garlic, and you cook with a lot of ginger,
yeah,
too.
garlic and ginger.
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
So, and then the thyme.
And the thyme.
Yes.
We're gonna get to a special recipe in a few minutes. But I want to talk to you about some of your Cameroonian traditions around the table. What's your family used to do?
Well, Christmas was a big one.
It was.
Yes, because you get to wear all these new outfits.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Of course, you go to church and you come back and God, it's basically a feast.
It is a feast.
So Mom cooks several dishes as well as her homemade drinks. So,
really?
Yeah.
Now, what kind of dishes would she cook? Chicken?
Yeah, like tomato stew with
tomato stew
with chicken that goes over rice.
Yeah.
And we had, of course, some goat meat pepper soup.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Yes, and the plantains. And then we had this little snacks called chin-chins. Yes, little bite-sized snacks.
And what were they?
Well, they're made out of flour, sugar, eggs, and baking powder, and some flavored nutmeg.
Okay, flour, sugar, eggs. I'm good to go with just that.
Yes, so
that is great.
You had those, you would crunch on those while waiting for the big feast.
While waiting for the feast.
Yes.
That is a neat tradition. You eat those before, you eat the sugar before the feast.
For the feast.
I love
it's
that.
not a lot of sugar, but you start off with that,
Yeah.
and it gives you an appetite to eat.
Yeah,
Yes, so,
yeah. So you have 5 brothers.
And 2 sisters.
And 2 sisters.
Ooh.
I can imagine the conversation around the dinner table.
Oh, yeah.
Did you talk about school, what you did that day?
Oh boy, yes, we did. We'll talk about school, especially, you know, before you get off the holidays, you get a report card.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you know that conversation is all about who had good grades. And,
Yeah. Now, what are your favorite memories around the dinner table?
Oh boy, my brother's being silly.
Yeah.
Oh, one actually making a character out of his food, you know, before eating it.
A character?
Very mischievous boys, for sure.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
so-
love that.
Rowdy boys.
I love that. That is so cute. Now, values that were passed down around the dinner table, what were they?
You gotta pray before you eat. You say your grace, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then you say there's a grace after meals as well.
Grace after meals.
Yes.
Now that's different.
Yeah.
That's unusual.
There's grace and then grace after meals.
And what'd you say after meals?
You know,
Can you
you
give
just
me an example of
yeah, you just thank God for the food that you ate, and you know that was a nourishment to your body, and thank Him for providing,
And for the family around
and
the
the
table.
family around the table. Yes.
That is so neat. I love those neat traditions.
Yes.
And Beatrice brought some of those traditions and some of those traditional Cameroon recipes here to Wichita, and we are so blessed by that. And we're gonna go to the kitchen now and make a few of those recipes. Tell us what we're gonna make.
We're gonna be making Afro-style grilled chicken
Afro-style grilled chicken
with plantains.
and the plantains are gonna be fried.
They're gonna be fried.
So they're gonna be a little brown,
Yes,
okay.
we'll fry them brown, and Nigerian-style jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
Right.
And jollof means
Mix it all up.
you mix it all together. And we're gonna
Jollof.
mix all kinds of things together.
Yes.
Well, let's go to the kitchen and start cooking.
Let's go.
So here we are in the kitchen now with Chef B. She said it's all right if I call her Chef B. Beatrice, you are so pretty.
Thank you.
You are so pretty. Okay, anyway, that shouldn't matter, but I just decided to tell you anyway. Anyway, here we are. We're gonna make Nigerian jollof rice.
Right.
That's already made because in Nigerian jollof rice, jollof means
Mix it all up.
you just mix it, throw everything together and mix it all up.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And then what kind of chicken are we making again?
We're gonna make Afro-style grilled chicken.
Afro-style grilled chicken. Okay, and we've got some plantains,
Some plantains,
here.
yes,
How
that goes with that,
How
so-
cool. Okay, so what do we do with the chicken? So,
Well, we're gonna marinate it.
okay.
So
okay.
let's cut up.
First, you go ahead and
cut up.
chop that. They're just chicken breasts, right?
Chicken breasts, yes.
Obviously, and in pieces like this.
Yes.
See, they're about
bite-sized pieces.
yeah, bite-sized kind of.
And then you have people who want to do it bone-in as well. You know, you can use
Oh,
chicken
you
legs,
can.
chop them up
Okay.
as well.
Take
So-
them off the bone,
Take them off the
obviously,
bones,
but
yes,
yeah,
so-
yeah, because it's going to be. And are we going to put when all is said and done? Are we going to put the chicken on top of the rice or?
No, we're gonna set it aside.
Okay,
Everything
perfect,
comes on the side.
Perfect. I love this jollof rice.
Well,
This
thank you.
recipe for the jollof rice will be online, even though we've already made it.
Right.
It'll be on kpts.org. Okay, so what are we going to do with the chicken now?
Well, so we're gonna marinate it in that bowl. If you can
Okay.
pass me that bowl.
Okay, let's
So,
get this bowl. And we're
yes.
going to marinate the chicken
Yeah, we
in.
start by putting some oil, a little bit of oil. Yeah.
Okay, now what kind of oil is this then?
This is just normal vegetable
Just
oil.
vegetable oil. You can
Yes.
use canola oil, vegetable oil, corn oil, any
yes,
kind,
or
right?
peanut oil. So just
Okay.
a little bit of that.
Okay. And you need to mix it up or anything? Or?
I'm gonna use my
Use your hands. There you
yeah.
go. I
so-
love that.
And then this is
I
my
love that. Okay, now what is
secret
this?
ingredient. It's a mixture of a puree of ginger, garlic, onions, and leeks.
Leeks.
Yes, you know leeks, right?
Leeks are kind of like onions.
Yes,
aren't
they're
they?
kind of like onions. So
Okay.
it's got that special flavor. And I have an African seasoning in there.
What is this sauce called? Is there a
Well,
name for
it's
it?
just a seasoning sauce.
Okay.
Because I usually like to start with a little oil in the chicken because
Okay.
when you put your marinades, everything really
Little
simmers
oil. Oh, it
and goes in well. So you want, for this
you
amount
put
of chicken.
the oil in so it
Right.
soaks it up?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
It soaks
okay.
it up well. So
All right.
oil is that good base. So I went with 1.5 spoons,
All right.
of that
Oh, there you
famous seasoning. So, and of course you want to watch your salt or anything. So,
go. Wow.
and
Are you sure you want to watch your salt?
yes, I do.
Okay.
We want to watch our salt, don't
Okay.
we? So,
All right.
All right. This is another. It's almost like a soy, but we call it Maggi. Maggi.
It's like a soy sauce.
Yes, almost
And
like.
where do you get the Maggies?
Well, you can get it from Walmart. Carries that
Oh, they do?
around the international aisle.
Okay.
You can find it there, or you find in most of the Asian markets. They'll carry that too, or the African market.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maggies.
Maggi.
How do you spell that?
Maggi. That's
Okay.
the name of the
Oh, Maggi.
Maggi, the
Maggi.
brand name for it.
So I put it in?
Just a pat bit.
A little bit of Maggi.
Yes,
How's that?
that's perfect.
Okay.
So that's all we need. So this is all.
That's it.
Yeah. So now we need to make sure we have our pan ready.
Okay.
So which I will take this off for now.
And how do we get the pan ready to grill the chicken? Here, I'll take that.
Okay, I have a pan right here. So we're gonna
Oh,
pretty
we're gonna
much
saute it.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Kind of like a grill, pretty much.
Okay.
We're grilling it, so we're not gonna saute it. Just a tap bit of oil, and I will turn that on. Just a little more oil because remember we went really easy with oil and that. So
You want
go
me to
ahead.
put this in?
Yes.
All
go
right,
ahead.
here we go with the Maggi chicken.
All right. Now the rest of the oil. Remember, Afro-style grilled chicken comes with plantains.
Okay.
I know some people like it with fries as well, so you can have it with a side of fries. So
Like French fries?
French fries.
Oh, really?
Or just
Okay,
fried
now the rest of the
potatoes.
oil is going in this other pan.
Yes,
And
this is where we're gonna fry the plantains.
We're getting ready to fry the plantains. All right.
Have you
now,
had plantains before?
I love plantains. I like plantain chips.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you make plantain chips?
The sweet ones. No, I don't.
No?
I go straight
Okay.
for the fresh plantains.
Okay. And
So
you
we're
can get
going to
these at
this-
Dillon's or
Dillon's,
anything.
yeah, of
any-
course.
Any grocery store.
Yeah,
okay.
any grocery store.
Show me how we're gonna do
So
that.
we are
then.
going to basically peel that up.
And just peel it and slice it.
Peel it and slice it.
Okay,
Exactly.
now why are we frying the plantain? So that
Because-
just adds to, I mean,
Well, we usually, this particular dish goes with fried plantains. So
Okay.
you definitely want to fry
you
your
have to have
plantains.
it. Okay,
Yes.
okay. Or French fries.
All French fries.
Yeah, but you got to do the plantains.
You gotta do the
You
plantains.
have to. And it's just as easy to fry plantains as it is French fries,
Yeah,
potatoes,
right.
right? Okay.
So you
Am
want me
I
to
gonna
chop that up?
slice?
Yeah, let me give you my secret slicing technique.
I love it. A secret
You-
slicing technique. Yay.
You're just thinking about food, presentation. You want it to look right. So
So you
I
don't
slide
do it the way I was going to do it.
Yes, so you do the
I
next
was just going to go slice, 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 slice.
Yes.
But on the angle is prettier.
It's prettier,
It
especially when you serve
is.
it. It's prettier for sure.
Yes. I love that.
So the
Okay.
oil is heating up.
Okay,
So
oil's heating up.
Yeah, you want to heat it up
Okay,
on
I'm
high.
gonna cut this one pretty.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So
and
in-
how's that chicken doing? You might want to stir it
So
over there.
far, it's probably
Stir
doing
that
good.
chicken and I'll cut pretty plantains.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
that
plantains
smells
are
good.
kind of hard to peel, huh?
Well,
All right,
little
I'm
bit.
gonna get this. I'm gonna do like you did and cut it down the middle.
yes.
There we go. How's that chicken doing?
So far, so good.
All right. That chicken doesn't take long to
No,
saute, does
not
it?
at all. You saute it, and then of course you're gonna garnish it with vegetables.
Oh,
So
cool.
we're gonna put some veggies in it.
Oh, you're gonna fry the or you're gonna saute the vegetables too.
All together with the chicken.
Okay.
I
All right.
usually like my vegetables crispy, so you don't want to overcook those.
You don't want to overcook them?
No.
Okay. Yeah, my husband does not like soggy vegetables either.
Neither do I.
He always claims that I cook the broccoli too much. And it's soggy broccoli.
Oh boy.
They're better if they're crisp, right?
Yes.
What makes that better? What makes that better, Chef?
I like the crunch. You bite
Oh,
and
the
you
crunch. Okay.
the good
All
old crunch
right.
of it. So, all right.
Okay, the chicken's, okay, are we ready to put the vegetables in the chicken?
Yeah, so we want to put the plantains now in the oil. So I'll grab some gloves here. So I can.
All right.
You know you're dealing with.
How'd I do?
Perfect.
Ta-da!
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
All right.
So we're dealing with hot oil, so you don't want to just throw them in there. So make sure you put them in there gently.
Gently put the plantains in the oil.
In the oil. You're dealing with hot oil. So,
Okay, so you heat the oil. I mean, you just know when it's ready.
yeah, you want to.
How do you know when it's ready? Does it boil? What does it do?
I don't. Secret to my plantains. If you heat the oil up very fast, it's not going to cook it all the way through. Really? So you want it to start off almost like it's boiling and warm, and then it's going to start cooking it, and then you're going to go ahead and increase the heat.
Gotcha.
So that will get it
That's a
going
little
just
tip there too.
Yes. So
Now, when you make this at the restaurant,
yeah.
do you make a big pan with plantains?
Big pans. Usually our plantains are fried just before you eat them. So most of our food is served fresh from the pan.
Now, did your grandma or mom teach you how to do the fry the plantains?
She taught me everything I knew, my mother and
Okay,
grandma.
so this dish came from Mama
Yes.
and Grandma.
Yes.
Mama Forchu or?
Mama Forchu.
Okay.
And Daddy's grandma.
And
Daddy's mom.
I'm
actually.
so
we're gonna go ahead and add the veggies now because you wanted to. The
So
chicken is almost cooked.
It's almost cooked. So here's the deal. Okay, the chicken's a little bit brown, just a little bit brown.
Yeah.
But here's the deal that I like about this. It's not just a recipe from her Chef B's restaurant.
Yes.
It's a recipe from her family.
Exactly.
And how cool to pass down those family recipes and serve them at your restaurant.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
love
Okay,
it
you go.
All right.
You go, girl.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
a very colorful person, so I like using all the colors.
All
if you
the
were gonna
colors.
ask me
So
that.
we've got about a half a yellow pepper,
Yes.
half a green pepper,
Yes.
half a red pepper.
Yes, and some onions.
And
of course,
some,
you want
that's
that
right.
extra
Now, do you have
flavor.
regular onions or red onions?
I did the regular yellow onions.
Yellow onions. Okay.
Yeah, but most of the time I'll cook with both. But
You
again,
do.
since this has already some red in there, you don't want to exaggerate.
I
know.
got it.
Yes,
So
and
you'd add the red onions for color if
For
it didn't
color.
already have a little bit of red.
exactly.
Okay. Are you
And
going to put more Maggi in there?
Yes, because you want your veggies to take that taste as well. Because the other one went right into the.
Oh, that looks so
yes,
good.
so
And again, you can get Maggi at the grocery store.
at the grocery store.
Okay, in the international aisle.
Yes.
Or if you can't find the Maggi, can you use soy sauce or?
Well, you can. I'll go with like a bouillon powder, which is still.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got a little more flavor.
Okay.
Because you want something to have
A
some
beef
flavor.
bouillon powder or a chicken bouillon powder?
Chicken bouillon powder.
Chicken
You want
bouillon
chicken.
powder.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes. So of course you want that to brown a little bit, like you said. It's starting to brown.
We're starting to brown. And let's look over here at the
it's
house.
yummy.
Does it smell good?
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't it?
Yes.
It smells good. All right, I'm mixing that.
Yes,
And
yeah.
now,
Our plantains.
yeah, how do you do? So how long do the plantains take to fry?
Well, they fry for just about 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh, is that
'Cause-
all?
Yeah. So you saw I had them. I started out on low
Right.
because you want them to cook. You want these plantains to cook from the outside in.
Are they supposed to get brown?
Yeah, they'll get
Oh,
brown.
okay.
Remember, I would turn the heat up a little bit more.
Now, in your family, did you ever eat plantains just
Yes.
from the peel?
No, you
or
have to cook it.
You do have to cook because
Yes.
they're a little tougher than bananas.
Definitely tougher
right?
than bananas.
Okay.
And got more of a starchy taste to it. So
Okay.
you want to cook them before eating them.
So did your mama or grandma ever just cook plantains and you just pick them up and eat them?
Well, we eat them. You have to. It's like a side dish that goes
It's
with
a side
something. So
dish.
it goes with chicken. It goes with omelets. Oh, my favorite in the morning. It goes with omelets.
Wait a minute, plantains in omelets. That sounds great.
Instead of hash browns.
Oh,
I'll go with plantains.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right.
I'm increasing the heat a little bit.
Okay.
So now we can cook all the way and brown for us.
All
So,
right, and you let me know when to turn off the heat with this chicken.
Yes,
It looks,
I think
it's just
you
getting
should.
a little bit brown.
Yeah, you want it brown, you know.
Okay. You want a little bit brown, but not like, obviously, burnt brown.
Yeah, not burnt brown.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you see,
Nigerian jollof rice,
Mm-hmm.
Afro grilled chicken with plantains.
Yum.
I am. And now, do you guys, does your son cook and does he cook yet?
Well, he makes sandwiches.
Okay, there you go. Did you cook with your mom? I mean, your mom taught you how to do
I started cooking when I was 8. My first dish, I was 8 years old.
You
standing
were
on a
8.
little step stool right up there, stirring a pot. She let me do it.
What'd you cook? Do you remember?
I made some rice and peanut soup.
Peanut?
Yes.
I want peanut soup.
Okay.
That sounds so good.
We'll make that sometime.
Oh my gosh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
How'd it turn out when you were 8 years old?
Ask Mom. You probably flattered me to tell me it turned out perfect. Yes, I'd say we turn that off now. So I think that's cooked.
love it. I love it. Okay, this looks like it's almost done.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks
so they're gonna start turning
Now,
brown.
are we gonna put salt on these plantains?
I told you about that salt, Susan. You
Oh,
watched
you
the
did.
salt.
You're right.
Some people do put a little salt on it once you chop it up, but I'm thinking the flavors are gonna come together once you get the salt from the food over there. So you don't want to overdo it.
All right, so you don't put anything on them?
No.
Really?
They're nice and sweet just on their own. When they're ripe, when they're ripe, they're nice and sweet.
Okay. All right.
Make that like that. So great to
So
go.
here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Chef B.
All right, this looks good. Look at that.
Is it ready?
Oh yeah, it's ready.
While these are cooking, why don't we put the rice and the chicken on the platter?
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yes.
And go ahead and
Dish some rice.
put the rice on the platter.
Okay. We'll get that up here. Doesn't that look yummy?
Oh, it looks so good.
boy.
Okay, now tell me what was in the rice. What's in here?
I used some tomato paste and
paste,
onions.
Onions.
Yes, a little bit of garlic and ginger.
Garlic and ginger. I like the ginger thing.
Yes, and thyme.
Okay, this is so colorful.
Yes.
You've got the rice.
I told you.
You've got the tri-colored chicken, and then these beautiful plantains that are getting brown.
Yes.
Oh, I see they're getting brown already. So.
Yeah. Okay, let's take those out. Those look nice and brown.
They look nice and good.
Yes.
All right.
Just throw them in that strainer.
Oh, they smell great. Here, that one needs to be a little more brown.
Yeah.
Try not to get too much oil out. Okay, so the plantains took about, what, 5 minutes,
5 minutes
to brown?
5, 7
like
minutes,
this?
yes.
And look how pretty they are. We have them strained in a colander, so all the oil's out.
Yes.
You can shake it and everything. And then we put it as a side,
That's a side.
on the plate.
You want to put this as a side.
Okay.
On the plate.
Look
oh boy.
okay, we have to hold it up, Chef B. Here we go. All right. Chef B's, go ahead. What is
Afro
it?
style grilled chicken with plantains and Nigerian style jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
Yes.
Woohoo, let's eat.
Yes, eat.
Oh my God, I've never been so excited to taste food. Like, I am so excited to taste this. And it didn't take that long.
No, it doesn't take long.
I mean, you could make it in half an hour, 45 minutes, right?
Half an hour, 45 minutes.
All right,
yes.
so would you do the honors
Okay.
of dishing out the rice
Yes.
and the...
Afro style grilled
did your
chicken.
mama make this, or did you kind of make up the recipe together?
Mom made it.
Mom made it.
Yes,
There
so
you go.
Get you some chicken.
Oh, now, okay, so you are open at BChic Bar and Grill.
Right.
And are you the main cook there, or do you have lots of cooks?
I am the main cook. I just have help.
You do.
Chopping up
Unbelievable.
stuff,
Well,
yes.
it's chef right there. And I love that she wears her chef hat and your jacket. And
Thank you.
I mean, you've got to be famous around that place.
I
Chef
guess.
B. Some nice plantains. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right.
We're ready.
All right. Oh, the plantains you actually have to cut with a knife.
Yes,
huh?
you can cut with a knife.
I
for sure.
didn't know that. I thought we were just going to do it with a fork, but I'm going to taste these plantains first. Oh, crispy, wonderful. There's a little crisp on them, a little sweetness. They're incredible. Oh my gosh, that's good. Now, refresh my memory on the rice. You've got tomato paste and spices in it.
Yes, and onions, and I've got the bay leaves, like I said, and
The bay leaves.
yes,
Now,
thyme.
and thyme. Gotcha.
It's got a little kick to it, doesn't it?
So
little spice.
good. You can literally taste every spice that's
Right.
in the chicken and in the rice. A little bit of everything.
Yes.
This is so good. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have a second and a third. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Straight from the country of Cameroon. I wanna remind you folks to, whatever dish you're making, whether it's from Cameroon or Italy or down the street or Greece or whatever, gather your family around the dinner table. It is priceless. You learn a lot, you share a lot, and you build values.
Yes.
So I know you can't do it all the time, but like Chef B, gather your family around the dinner table at least once or twice a week. Because when families come together around the dinner table, families come together. Thank you so much for being with us,
Thank you.
Chef Beatrice. To you.
The family dinner table is made possible in part by the following.
Keto-tarian food. What is it? It's a plant-based spin on a traditional keto diet, and it doesn't have to be hard. With our Simple Truth keto-friendly lineup, we've got you covered throughout your day. We have tasty snacks, filling lunches, yummy desserts, and even plant-based patties like this for chow without the cow. It's Nido with Keto-tarian food. Learn more about our low-carb, high-protein Simple Truth products at dillons.com.
Offering more than 60 brands to choose from, refrigeration, dishwashers, cooking and laundry to outdoor appliances and grills, Metro Appliances and More has something for every need and every budget. In store or online, Metro Appliances and More.
Coffee, tea, and spices from around the world. Always unique, always the Spice Merchant. Located in the original 1908 Mentholatum building, just 4 blocks east of Washington on Douglas.
McClelland is a proud sponsor of PBS Kansas, specializing in design and installation of audio, video, lighting, and control systems specific to your commercial needs. More at macsound.com. The Culinary Arts program at Butler Community College, where foods of the world, cooking techniques, and exceptional learning create 100% job placement rates for students. Changing lives through cooking. More at butlercc.edu. ABC Fine Wines and Spirits offers a unique winery experience, sophisticated and complex bourbons, and a wide variety of beers. More information at abcdiscountliquor.com.